In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play 3 classic rock songs using just 3 simple chords, A, D, and E. These songs are fun, recognizable, and the perfect way to build confidence and enjoy what you're playing. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar, my. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May, a little anxious for some treats. My wife Vicki is behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. All 3 of these songs use these 3 chords. We have an A chord, and you'll most often see me play this with just my index finger barring those 3 strings on that 2nd fret. We have an E chord, and we have a D chord. You can play a ton of rock and roll tunes with these 3 chords. So the first song we're going to check out, if you guessed Wild Thing by the Troggs from the intro, you are correct. And this one is just like one of the quintessential songs. Like it's on all the garage band and cover band playlists, and now you can play it too. So we're going to be doing those 3 chords, and the intro is the only time we play it like this. Wild thing. All right, so that intro, we have the A chord twice. Then we're going to go to the D chord for 3 pretty quick down strums. Then to the E chord for 4 down strums. And back to the D for 2 that are quick. So just kind of listen to the record to get the rhythm. It's alright. Then into the song. And this one you can count, the way I think of it is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just get really good. Just drill that and try not to bob your head while you're doing it. So with that pattern, you get the whole chorus. Wild thing. Then we come to the verse, and you can play it a couple different ways. We're basically moving from a G to an A, and I think the easiest way to do this is to play the open strings 4, 3, and 2, which is like part of the G chord, and then hammer back down onto that A shape. So open A, wild thing, I think I love you. That part. You could also reach over here with your middle finger to the 6th string 3rd fret, which is that G note. Either one of those will work. And then it's just back into like I said, try playing that one without bobbing your head.
Brings back memories.
Yes. If you like this lesson so far, you're getting something out of it, we would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button. It'll help other folks here on YouTube see the lesson. Up next, we got the song Gloria. This one is based on the original, the band Them, with Van Morrison. And it's been covered by tons of folks. We've got the Doors, Patti Smith. This one's based on the Van Morrison Them version. Just taking those same 3 chords and switching up the way we're strumming them. This one's a little bit faster. I'm going to slow this down so you can see what I'm doing here. We're going to start on the E, down, up, down. We're going to strum up on no strings. I call it the no chord. And we do this to play some open strings so we can switch to the next chord shape. Down, up, down, up. So it's the same kind of pattern, down, up with no strings, down on the D, up on no strings, down on the A, up with no strings. So really pay attention to your strumming hand. It does not stop going down and up in that eighth note pattern. By taking our fingers off those strings to make those chord changes, it allows us to keep a steady rhythm. I'd like to tell you about my baby. You know she comes around. It's that way through the entire song. There's a change, obviously, with kind of the melody and lyrics when he's, and her name is G-L-O-R-I-I-I-I G-L-O-R-I-A Gloria G-L-O-R-I-A Gloria. Good luck getting that one out of your head once you start playing that one. A fun one, really focus on slowing down at first and working up to speed and keeping that strumming hand nice and steady. Be sure and check out the link in the description below and pick up my free 3-song lesson bundle, which is 3 different songs than we're playing here in this lesson. We've got 3 classic rock songs for you with all the chord charts, the lyrics, a couple of bonus lessons in there, so definitely check it out in the link below. Up next, we got some Bruce Springsteen here. It's not Gloria, but it's Glory Days. And let me show you where I think you should start. This is for the intro. We're just going from an A, back and forth from an A to a D chord. So if I slow it way down, it's going to sound like this. Right? So if I slow that way down, we have down, up, rest, up, down, up, rest, up, down, up, rest, up, down. When I say rest, it's not a have to, but I think it sounds better if you just rest your hands directly on your strings here, their palm, to stop the strings from ringing out. If you'd like a little more advanced lesson, you can check out the link in the description below where I have a full song lesson on this one. But for this purposes, we've got down, up, rest, up, down, up, rest, up, down, up, rest, up, down, up.
That's a great tune, too.
Yeah, he's like the master storyteller. This little story he tells. And speaking of the story, it starts on the verse. We're going to be doing a 8th note pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we're going to stress a couple of the beats. We're going to stress beats 2 and 4. So it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave the lyrics up here on the screen for you to follow along to. And just play this one for a little bit for you here. Starting with that intro. Couple times, and then we had a friend that was a baseball player. He could throw that speedball by ya. Then to the E, saw me the other night at roadside bar. D twice. Went back to E twice, then 1D to 1E, Glory A, back to D, Glory Days, D, Glory Days, then an E, and then do the intro again. Be sure and up your game next. Let's get into Maggie another treat here. Check out this lesson where I have 4 great tunes using 4 chords. So expand that vocabulary. Check that out next. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I don't have any more. Very much appreciate your views and support here on YouTube. We'll see you for the next lesson. And remember, you're never too old to learn.
Take care.